What's up, guys? My name's TheSimYin. My name is Yin. I play simulation games. Did you see what I did there? Okay, guys, I do want to start off really quick by saying that this video is completely my own opinion, and you have the right to buy the pack and do whatever you want. And there's just a couple things I do want to cover before this game pack gets released tomorrow, okay? So just bear with me. Anyway, so we all know Werewolves is one of the latest game packs to drop in the Sims 4 franchise, and the excitement is honestly through the roof with a lot of simmers. I don't want to be like a Debbie Downer or anything, but the expectations that I've being put onto this pack is honestly like a bit shocking, especially since the latest pack release, my Wedding Stories pack, which was one of, if not the worst pack to come out in the Sims 4 franchise. Even before it was released, it was gaining controversy about not being put in certain countries, to be pushing back to the release date. So again, they had plenty of time to actually make sure all these patch updates were 100% correct. And when it finally released, the game was completely broken. Now a lot of simmers took to Twitter, YouTube, and other social medias, and all the amount of like uproar that started, like, even to the point where some of like my favorite simmers and surprisingly EA game changers were making videos suggesting that this game was unplayable and not to buy it. So it's real when you see EA game changers being like, let's not buy this pack at all, like whatsoever, because they be getting paid and they be getting sponsored, and that was kind of messed up their coins with them a little bit, but they had no choice because I felt like personally the only reason they did that was because they knew for a fact that it was not about EA, it was about them, and if they knew that they were putting out a broken pack, it couldn't be pointed back at EA and Maxis, but rather than for the sake of the brand and, quote unquote, honest review. But anyway, with that being said, Werewolves is set to drop June 16th, and although in the beginning I was like, I was actually quite excited, I ain't gonna lie, I started questioning what's so different about this time. We do know the pack will contain customizable werewolves and unisex clothing, and I noticed that in recent packs and kits that have been dropping, they have not been like at all doing for masculine creative sim items. And although I want to believe that they're making things unisex to include diversity for every player, it just honestly looks like a cop-out to me, and that they're being lazy and just wanting to kill two birds in one stone. But that's just my opinion. Y'all let me know down below in the comments what y'all think about that. Anyway, we all know it's very possible for them to come out with female clothing, make clothing, just like all like you can come out with like, okay, here's female clothing, here's male clothing, here's unisex clothing, okay? Not to say each can't wear what, but if you want this game to be inclusive, make sure you go all the way and not just the part where it only benefits you, again, y'all let me know down below in the comments, because I actually was really thinking about it and I was like, I just don't understand. Now, I know a lot of people were honestly worrying about like, are we going to get werewolf babies? What's going to happen? What is the plan with this whole situation? Now, personally, I do think there's going to be werewolf babies, and I think there's going to be like toddler type vibe. Again, we won't know until June 16th, because if I'm not mistaken, I don't think, I didn't watch the whole like live stream, because I know there was like an hour and a half long live stream, and honestly, I really didn't give a fuck that much to actually watch it. Now, personally, I am not really, at first I was interested in the trailer of the build and buy mode items, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be exciting. It's gonna be fun to build with, because I love me Strangerville. I loved the build and buy mode. Again, after you played the story mode, it was kind of like so it's kind of like you were just paying for like just like a pack just to have fun with it. And then that's it, because we never played it again. I kind of feel like this is what's going to go on with the Werewolves pack, but I'll get to that a lot later. Now, again, they did drop, the creative sim and what was going to be in it, and a lot of people were kind of like, the scratches and all that stuff was a little bit get famousy to me, and honestly, I don't know, I'm just like, all this stuff is very like typical. Like, I just feel like we already have it. I think more so everybody's just really excited about just the gameplay itself and not necessarily the creative sim items. I think people are just happy that, we're just getting different things other than just, mermaids, vampires, other things like that. So The Sims 4 actually did take to Twitter, and they were talking about all this other stuff, and I was just like really looking at like what you guys were responding to, and a lot of you guys are actually hyped. Now, the reason I say watch this video before you buy The Sims 4 pack is because I really want to ask, do y'all honestly think it's worth it? Now, I'm not saying do not buy the pack, because honestly, I am excited about the pack, but I also think that there's just, I don't know, guys. I just feel like we're hyping up just a little bit too much, because we all put our like faith into like The Sims 4 sometimes, and then we just get blindsided by all these things that they're showing us, and then when we actually get the game, it's nothing how they present it. Again, I could be completely wrong, and this game could just be a total hit, and you know, everybody loves it, and there's just that. But I also feel like there's just been like repeatedly, you know, content after content that's been coming out that hasn't been up to par, and I'm just like, should we all just wait around a little bit to see what exactly this pack is gonna do? One, not only to our game, but two, also to the franchise. And I think it's really important that we actually notice stuff like that, because I feel like as simmers we get a little bit blindsided, and again, like my last video, I think we give them the benefit of the doubt. And that is actually what's going to kill the Sims 4 franchise if we keep doing that. So I feel like it's really important to just actually take a step back, make sure this is the pack that we actually want to buy before just going off what they say. Because if we went off what they said, again, we just know they're not good for their word. And it's really unfortunate, because as much as I want to believe in the franchise itself, I don't. Like, when it comes down to 1, 2, and 3, sure, but 4, no, they've like lost that trust with me. So I don't know, you guys let me know down below in the comments. Again, this is a pretty short video, and I'm honestly getting straight to the point. But I'm just curious, what do you guys think? And let me know down below in the comments, and let people know in the comments, are you guys planning on pre-ordering this? Are you guys planning on buying it when it comes out? Are you guys waiting? Are you guys not even getting this werewolf pack at all? I'm just like, I don't know. The more I look at it, like, I'm excited for the werewolves, but I'm just like, I'm not going to get hyped, and I just don't get the hype, because I'm just also like, guys, come on, we're not going to sit here and act like they have not lied to us multiple times with these packs that have come out, and then like it's literally nothing and bare minimum gameplay, and we're just going to play it just like Island Living and just like Vampires, where we get excited about some new things and then we play it for a little bit, and then that's it. The world is done. Like, when have you ever seen someone build in Forgotten Hollow? You know what I'm saying? And when have you ever seen people play with mermaids in The Sims 4? You see what I'm saying? It's just like things like that. I think that's exactly what's going to happen. But I don't know. Let me know down below in the comments, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye.